Let's get ready to solve some problems. Here is our first problem. Some bunnies were sitting on the grass. 3 more bunnies hopped there. Then there were 5 bunnies. How many bunnies were on the grass before? Well, the first part of this problem tells us some bunnies were sitting on the grass. And while we know some are there, we don't know the exact number. It's a mystery amount. So in our number sentence, this time we have to start with a blank. Next, the problem tells us 3 more bunnies hopped there. Well, if more bunnies are hopping there, it means in our number sentence we're going to be adding more bunnies. We can add 1, 2, 3. In our number sentence, we'll write a 3. Then the problem says, then there were 5 bunnies. So we know after this, our entire number sentence equals 5. There are 5 bunnies total. We want to know how many bunnies were on the grass before. Well, to solve this, we can count. We can count that we added 1, 2, 3. So if we keep counting from 3, we have to get to 5. 4, 5. Now we can count that we had to start with 1, 2 bunnies, because if we start with 2 and then 3 more hop over, we'll have our total of 5. There were 2 bunnies on the grass before. Now let's do one together. I had some apples. Then I bought 8 more apples. Now I have 15 apples. So how many apples did I start with? Well, do I know how many apples I start with? No, the problem says I have some apples, but we don't know the exact amount. We know there's a mystery amount of apples, so we'll start our number sentence with a blank. Next, the problem says, then I bought 8 more apples. Well, if I'm buying more apples, I can show that I'm getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. What type of math should I show? Well, because I'm getting more, I should show that I'm adding 8 apples. Next, the problem says, now I have 15 apples. This means that altogether, my number sentence needs to equal 15. Finally, the problem says, how many apples do I start with? Solve this part on your own. How many apples did I start with if my total equals 15? Well, you could solve this by counting the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 that you know we have. Then you could keep counting till you get to 15. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We made it. Now we just need to count up how many apples we started with. Well, we can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We must have started with 7 apples. Now it's your turn to solve one of these on your own. I have some money in a piggy bank. I made $5 more. Now I have $12. How much money did I start with? Well, the problem says I have some money in a piggy bank. So we know there's some, but it's a mystery amount. We'll leave it as a blank in our number sentence. Then the problem says I made $5 more. Well, $5 is exact. We can draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more dollars. And because we're getting more dollars, we can say that we are adding 5 in our number sentence. Next, the problem says, now I have $12. How much money did I start with? Well, we know this means that altogether, my money has to equal $12. To solve this, you can realize that we know we made 1, 2, 3, 4, $5 more, so we could just count on from there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now all we need to do is count up how many dollars we started with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can count to find that we started with $7. Now here's your last problem for this video. I had some apples. Then I bought 4 more apples. Now I have 13 apples. How many apples did I start with? Well, I know I start with some apples. It's a mystery amount, so we'll leave it blank in our number sentence. Then the problem says, then I bought 4 more apples. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we're getting more, we could say we're adding 4 more. Next, the problem says, now I have 13 apples. This lets us know that after this, we have a total of 13 apples. To figure out how many apples did I start with, we need to count. We know we're adding 1, 2, 3, 4, and if we count on from there, we can go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, stopping when we get to 13. Now we can count up how many apples we started with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I started with 9 apples.